Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for how your person is feeling about you for the rest of July and August. So if you have a specific person in mind and you're interested in finding out more about how they see you, what they like, what they don't like about the dynamic between you both, or just generally how they feel about you and what their overall level of interest is in pursuing a relationship for the rest of July and August, then keep on watching. Keep in mind that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. So you may also like to watch the readings for the zodiac sign of your person, as sometimes the energies can be vice versa or interchangeable. With all that being said, let's get into the reading. Okay, Virgo, let's see how your person is feeling about you for the month of August 2020. How is the person you're interested in feeling about you? How do they see you? How are they coming across? What are their sort of deeper feelings which they may not be showing? What do they like about the connection between you both? What don't they like? And what is their overall level of interest in the connection, Virgo? Let's see what your person is feeling about you. So Virgo, this is how this person sees you. They see you as the Eight of Pentacles. So they see you as someone who is hardworking, who's trying to achieve some kind of mastery in what you do, someone who sets goals and is detail focused, knows, how to set a plan of action, attack that plan and really achieve things. This could be someone that you know through work. So they see what you're like at work and how hardworking you are and how sort of well respected you are. They see you as someone who's willing to put in effort in everything that you do. And if you're willing to put in so much effort at work, you'll no doubt be willing to put in effort into making a relationship work. In general, they see you as a person who's not afraid to just put the time in and go for what you want. How this person is coming across is the Justice card here. So you could be dealing with a Libra. Doesn't have to be. Could have Libra in their chart, but doesn't have to. But they're coming across as actually quite a well-balanced person. They're coming across like they're definitely very analytical, not very emotional. Could be someone who is a lawyer or works in the legal profession or has something to do with contracts or something like that. Someone with a very legal mind. This person likes harmony. They want a harmonious relationship with someone, well-balanced relationship. They're coming across like someone who likes to do things by the book. They're not really a person who wants to rush into anything because they like to analyze and weigh up the pros and cons. This is someone who, once they make a commitment, they will generally stick to it and they take it seriously. And the reason they take it seriously and they don't really change their mind after they've made a final judgment is because they've really put the time in to look at all aspects of a situation and weigh up the pros and cons. So they could be sort of in that frame of mind at the moment. They could be weighing things up between you both. This person is probably quite a good communicator. They're probably quite good with their use of language, either in spoken or written communication. So I think the communication between you both is probably quite good. When we see how this person is actually feeling, we've got the 8 of Wands here. So this is how this person feels about you. And going on from what I was saying about communication, I think this person feels like there is quite good communication between you both. Maybe they like the sort of the way that you both can communicate means that you understand each other quite well, or maybe there's just kind of good back and forth, you know, banter between you both, and they quite like that. But Eight of Wands is interesting here because even though this person is coming across like they're well balanced, they don't want to rush into anything, they're really weighing up the pros and cons before they make a decision, this is a card of action, and not just action, but very fast, swift action. So maybe they're thinking that, you know what, things have kind of been going the way they've been going for long enough. Maybe it's time to really get the ball rolling. This person has, you know, passionate kind of desire for you, and yeah, maybe it's time to act on that, is what they're thinking. This person does feel, as I said, a bit of passion and excitement. I feel like when they do communicate with you, they get that sort of like butterfly in the stomach almost kind of feeling. So it's really nice. And yeah, they want things to actually speed up. When we look at what they like about this connection, we've got the 6 of Wands here. So again, they might, you might work with this person, like I said before, or you might have worked on something with this person together, like a mutual kind of project or something you're both interested in, and they feel like you work really well together as a team and you both achieve really good results. The outcome of what you can achieve together is really great and will result in success. They might also, just be careful with this person. I have to kind of put it out there, but they might like the fact that, Virgo, you're quite well regarded at work or, you know, with your family and friends, and, you know, they see you as quite a popular person in all those, or one or more of those spheres. And just be careful that they don't, you know, they're not just interested in kind of being a social climber. You know, they might like the sort of association, the positive association that they get from being with you or hanging out with you. Kind of, they feel like your popularity rubs off on them, and they like that. For what they don't like about the connection, we have here the Page of Cups. So I think there's a bit of emotional immaturity between you both. Even though the communication is so good, I don't think it has to do with emotional communication. I think your general day-to-day conversations are quite, you know, exciting and fast-paced, but there isn't enough emotional depth, or at least it hasn't come to the surface yet. There's very just very basic childlike kind of immature emotional conversation between you both, and they're not liking that. Maybe one or both of you is just holding back feelings. This person is trying to, you know, is coming across as the Justice, so they as I said before, they want to be someone who, you know, is very analytical, not someone who wears their heart on their sleeve or talks about their feelings too often. But they're not actually enjoying the emotional immaturity. They see it, they think that could be improved, the emotional communication. When we look at the final card here, we've got the Three of Swords, and this card I pulled for this person's overall level of interest in pursuing a relationship, or what they think overall a relationship between you two would be like. And unfortunately, it is a card of heartbreak and grief. So I'm getting a few things from this, so I'm just going to go through each thing one by one. Firstly, this person could be concerned that they're going to be heartbroken, or a relationship is going to result in a bad outcome for some reason, and maybe they're cautious about getting involved in something serious when they feel like they're going to get hurt. Maybe you or this person has been, you know, hurt quite a lot in the past, and they're worried about that happening again. It could also be why they're, you know, the emotional communication is a bit immature, and you guys aren't sort of laying things on the line because you're worried about rejection or heartbreak. Again, I have to call it as I see it and put all scenarios out there. So this person could be dealing with other people, could be a third party situation, or vice versa. They're worried that you've got someone else, or you're involved with someone else, and so they're seeing a potential relationship between you both as you know, a love triangle, which is not ideal, to say the least. A third thing that I'm seeing is they're worried that this a relationship between you both is kind of like rebounding, like maybe one or both of you have recently gotten out of a relationship, and they're worried that it's just gonna be like a rebound situation, and even though there's, you know, passion and feelings between you both, it's going to be short-lived inevitably, because it's just too soon, and either they or you have not healed from a past heartbreak. So Virgo, I'm just gonna say, you know, don't rush into anything with this person. Make sure you get all the facts. Make sure you know, your communication with this person seems quite good, but make sure you improve the emotional communication, and just be honest and try to, if this doesn't relate to you as having, you know, recently gotten out of a situation, or you're not involved in a third party, just make sure that you take your time and get to this person's true intentions, because I don't want you to rush into something and then find out that they're involved with someone else, or they're just rebounding and they're trying to, you know, even if they have the best intentions, it's, you know, it's really not great to get involved with someone who has just gotten out of a relationship. Everyone needs time to heal. So as I said, if rushing into something doesn't feel right, just take your time and keep, you know, keep your own interests in mind. Just be mindful of that, and guard your heart here. Thanks for watching, Virgo.